Hello, it's me, Dr. Butler. Welcome to episode 2 of my supplements and diet series. Today we'll look at supplements and interventions for night sweats. So, what are night sweats and why do they occur? Night sweats are intense, drenching sweats that can soak through your clothes, bedding, and disturb your sleep. Generally, sweating is a healthy response that helps regulate your body temperature and keeps us safe and comfortable. However, during the menopausal stages, they're related to changes in estrogen and progesterone levels. Shifting hormones during the menopause stage can confuse the hypothalamus, which is the brain's thermostat, which can cause unexpected heat waves and sweating that disrupts one's sleep. Estrogen usually helps stabilize this system, but when it declines, the hypothalamus triggers blood vessel dilation and sweating, even with minimal changes in body temperature. Beyond temperature control, the hypothalamus also manages the endocrine system, influencing growth, fluid balance, appetite, and hormone release through the pituitary gland. So why does this happen in the evening? Well, for a few reasons. One, our body temperature normally drops in the evening to prepare us for sleep. This normal small temperature fluctuation can be enough to push the sensitive hypothalamus past the narrow threshold, triggering the hot flash response. Two, during the REM, which is the dream stage of sleep, our body's ability to regulate the temperature is temporarily suppressed. As we transition out of the REM sleep, our thermostat kicks back in. So if you're slightly warmer under the covers, your thermostat is going to overreact immediately, waking up with a surge of heat and sweat. And thirdly, we don't experience this during the day because heat dissipates. At night, with heavy blankets, duvet, and clothing, it can be trapped in a sudden rush of heat and moisture against our skin. This trapping effect makes the sweating far more profuse and the feeling waking up drenched more extreme. Common triggers that make it worse are alcohol, spicy foods, caffeine, stress, and anxiety. So how can we manage these night sweats? Lifestyle intervention such as keeping the bedroom cool. Reports recommend between 60 and 70 degrees Fahrenheit. That is way too cold for me. I keep my bedroom between 70 and 72. We need to use breathable fabrics such as cotton and bamboo for pajamas and sheets. Avoid alcohol, caffeine, and spicy foods before bed. Stay hydrated, keep ice water nearby, and practice relaxation techniques before bed. There's numerous natural supplements and whole foods that have been suggested to reduce the frequency and the severity of menopause sweats. Let's get into them. Most supplements used for hot flashes that I discussed last week can be used for night sweats as well, such as the isoflavans, black cohosh, red clover, evening penrose, and donquois. Other supplements that have been recommended by healthcare providers are Pycnogenol, which is pine bark, flaxseed, Fezolinetant, Gabapentin, selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, which is known as SSRIs, and Clonidine. Let's start with Pycnogenol, also known as pine bark. So, Pycnogenol is a well-researched, standardized pine bark extract known for its oxidant and circulation supporting properties, with potential benefits for menopausal symptoms, skin, and vascular health. It comes in the form of capsule, powders, and topical cream. It can be purchased online or in retail stores such as Target, Walmart, pharmacies, and nutrition stores. Now, how does it work? We experience night sweats because our blood vessels are not dilated. Pycnogenol helps relax the vascular system, enhancing the availability of nitric oxide, which aids in dilating blood vessels. There have been mild side effects to Pycnogenol, such as upset stomach and dizziness. Quick note about nitric oxide. It is a simple molecule made from one nitrogen atom and one oxygen atom, which acts as a chemical messenger that signals cells and tissues to perform specific functions, such as keeping our blood pressure steady and improving brain health. Some studies have shown it improves athletic performance as well. It impacts our immune system, our circulatory system, our nervous system, our respiratory system, our digestive system, and our renal system. It is found in several foods such as kale, spinach, beets, cabbage, mustard greens, carrots, broccoli, and many more. Now, let's get into flaxseed. Flaxseed helps with hot flashes and night sweats because it contains lignans, which are plant-based phytoestrogens that mimic estrogen, omega-3 fatty acids, which are both important to influence hormone balance and temperature regulation. Flaxseed is also called linseed, which is an ancient crop that has been grown for thousands of years. These small seeds have a nutty flavor and are considered superfood because of their high nutritional value. Flaxseed is a great source of helpful nutrients. The three nutrients that are especially important for menopausal health are lignans, omega-3 fatty acids, and dietary fiber. Lignans help stabilize the hypothalamus. It improves leptin profiles by lowering bad cholesterol and raising good cholesterol. It improves insulin sensitivity and blood sugar regulation. Some evidence suggests that lignin supports brain health and reduces anxiety linked to hormonal changes. Omega-3 fatty acids have an anti-inflammatory effects that stabilizes the hypothalamus, supports neurotransmitter balance, protects brain function, lowers triglycerides, improves blood vessel function, it slows down bone loss, it eases joint pain, it maintains skin hydration, and it improves sleep quality. Dietary fiber supports hormone balance by binding excess estrogen in the gut and eliminating it. Heart health by lowering cholesterol and supporting healthy blood pressure. Weight management by making you feel full longer. And the digestive function by preventing constipation. Flaxseed is generally safe for most women, but it may interact with medications such as blood thinners. One's effectiveness varies. It depends on gut bacteria and overall diet. While taking flaxseed supplements, be sure to drink plenty of water since flaxseed absorbs fluids. Ground flaxseed is the most effectively absorbed by the body, as whole seeds can pass through the digestive system undigested. Typical intake is usually 1 to 3 tablespoons, which is 10 to 30 grams daily, and it's often mixed in smoothies, yogurt, oatmeal, and baked good. Flaxseed is available at most major retailers and health food stores. Fezolinetant, also known as Veozah, is a non-hormonal prescription medication that has been approved by the FDA in 2023 to help with hot flashes and night sweats. Fezolinetant is the neurokinin 3 receptor antagonist that reduces the frequency and the intensity of hot flashes and night sweats by restoring the balance between estrogen and neurokinin, by blocking neurokinin signaling in the brain temperature control center. The most common side effects are stomach pain, diarrhea, insomnia, and back pain. Women who have psoriasis, kidney conditions, or liver problems should not take this medication. Next is gabapentin, which is a prescribed non-hormonal alternative medication for women who cannot or prefer not to use hormone therapy. Studies have shown several benefits of gabapentin during the menopausal stages, such as stabilizing nerve activity in the brain's temperature regulation center by widening this zone and reducing the frequency and the severity of hot flashes and night sweats. Gabapentin helps sleep by making one feel more relaxed, leading to a deeper sleep and fewer nighttime awakenings. This leads to feeling more rested overall. Gabapentin is often used to treat nerve pain, so it can help with certain pains, aches, and unusual sensation that women may feel during the menopausal stages. However, there are some side effects to taking gabapentin, such as drowsiness, dizziness, fatigue, lack of voluntary coordination of muscle movements, swelling of hands and feet, weight gain, and dry mouth. Another option to night sweats is selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs. Serotonin reuptake inhibitors are a class of antidepressant medication that increases the serotonin levels in the brain. They reduce hot flashes and night sweats during menopause by stabilizing the brain's temperature regulation system. They block the reabsorption or the reuptake of serotonin in the brain, leaving more serotonin available to improve communication between the nerve cells. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter that influences thorough regulation. By increasing their serotonin availability, the SSRIs help stabilize the hypothalamus. Common brands are Paxil, Lexapro, Prozac, and Zoloft. There are some side effects such as nausea, headache, sleep changes, and sexual side effects such as reduced libido, delayed orgasm, or decreased intensity of an orgasm. While women have experienced breast cancer, they should not use this medication as it may develop blood clots. The last supplement for night sweat is Clonidine. Clonidine is a prescribed medication originally developed to treat high blood pressure, but is also used to reduce hot flashes and night sweats in menopause. It reduces the synaptic nervous system activity, which is the fight or flight response. It calms the hypothalamus by widening the thermoneutral zone, which decreases the sudden urge of heat and sweating that wakes us up at night. It comes in form of tablet or a patch. The common side effects are dry mouth, drowsiness, dizziness, constipation, and low blood pressure. Now that we have tips for managing our night sweats, these tools aren't just about comfort, they're about restoring balance, protecting your health, helping you thrive through menopause. So, hey, I will be having a virtual 12 Days of Christmas fitness challenge starting December 13th. There will be daily challenges where you earn points. The person with the most points at the end wins. It costs $12 to enter and will communicate in our private GroupMe chat. So keep an eye out on my social media page for more details, and I will see you next week where I will get into supplements for vaginal health. See you then. Bye-bye.